Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen, a.k.a. Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, did that kick in like a backup booster? But hey, sure shoulda, because I done pumped her up. That's right, pumped her up. Anyway, hey, today's Monday, November the 1st, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Mark Costa and Stephen M. Thomas and Lynnette Brackensick Stewart. So without further ado, here's a birthday song for the three of you. Hey Lynnette, hey Stephen, hey Mark, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday to you today. I said, hey Mark, hey Stephen, hey Lynnette, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day, because, well, it's your happy birthday today. I said, it's your happy birthday day today. That's right, y'all get your Shen Show shout outs. That's right. Happy birthday to y'all. I hope you really get a chance to enjoy your birthdays. I do. I truly do. I'll check up on you later to make sure, you know. Anyway, hey, that being said, I've got the Shen Show likers, lovers, and care fors. Those folks that just enjoy the Shen Show. Some of them even share the show, which is always a bonus, don't you know? All right, then. Here we go. We've got Doug Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary, Leony, Pedraza, Fernandez, Mom, a.k.a. Mary Ann Williams Briscoe, Cindy Welch, a.k.a. Cousin Cindy, Jamie O'Driscoll, a.k.a. Seasonal Respy Jamie, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, and Gary-Joanna, Abbott, Joanne Abbott, sorry, a.k.a. Quite the Singer. Boy, I tell you what, he can rip them up. He does Elvis impersonations, and he looks enough like Elvis, and also who's the other guy? Roy Orbison. Yeah, I bet you he could rip up a good Roy Orbison too. All right, and then there's my Pokey pals, Amanda Sue Little, Joseph Marshall, and Belinda Willis. So hey, got all my Pokey pals in there too. Those are the Shen Show shout outs for the day. Hey, looks like we've got a weather forecast coming up for you. And guess who's going to sponsor that weather forecast? That's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Christian Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. We are so happy to welcome our new drummer. We've got a new drummer in the group, Rick. He's our new drummer, so welcome. We have that means he's going out and recruiting people to come on. No, he's in our worship group. All right, Dan. Hey, all right. Anyway, we have Sunday services at 11 a.m. on Sundays. It's quite fitting that we should have our Sunday services on Sundays. And then we have an hour of power prayer at 1:30 to 2:30 on Thursdays. So don't forget to come on in to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church right here in St. Charles, Missouri, 63301, pastored by your own professional ordained Pastor John Schumer. That's right, 2054 Campus Drive, right across the street from Grainer's Pub here in St. Charles, back there behind Save-A-Lot. Yeah, that's right, behind Save-A-Lot. Yeah, well, that's where the pub is at, but we're across the street from that. Alrighty, hey, I got a word back from my dentist. We're going to be working on these teeth, getting them into more shape so that they make me look like me again. That's the whole idea. I just want to look like me. Anyway, I got rain this week, this month, today. Rain early, and then decreasing clouds overnight. This is for the for the remainder of the day. Rain early and then decreasing to clouds overnight. Low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. That's quite a bit, you know. But it's 34 degrees, so there's no snow involved. Tuesday, November the 2nd. Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures around 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then mostly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, but the percentage of precipitation possibilities, 4%. So still no rain. Or snow. No snow. There were some people that was really worried about the snow. And, well, it ain't going to be here yet. Wednesday, November the 3rd. Mostly cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy in the afternoon. High temperatures of 51 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Mainly clear skies overnight with low temperatures around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Northeast at about 4 miles per hour. Sorry. And then for Thursday, November the 4th, mainly sunny skies, highs around 52 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable, east at 4 miles per hour, clouds light at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable, at southeast at 3 miles per hour. And then for Friday, November the 5th, a mainly sunny sky, high temperature around 53 degrees Fahrenheit, winds will be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, then generally fair conditions overnight with low temperatures of 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, south to southeast at about 5 miles per hour. And then for our final day of our 5-day forecast, Saturday, November the 6th, sunshine and clouds mixed together with high temperatures of 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. So that is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Don't forget, that's 5 days. Yes, sir, Bob. 5 days in a row of weather for your St. Charles viewing area. No snow, folks. No snow. Not seeing no snow in the future. So there was some people out there. Were pretty worried about it. I don't know. But we got some events coming up, and those events are going to be shared to you by Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right, Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. We are sponsoring the holidays, because there are holidays coming up, further future holidays. Christmas, don't you know Christmas is coming up too? Thanksgiving and then Christmas, though, isn't it? Yeah, this month is supposed to be Thanksgiving, but we ain't had hair nor hide no mention of it. But anyway, you got Thanksgiving coming up, you got Christmas coming up, and well, these things have decorations, and decorations are brought to you by Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. She is quite the decorator. She can make you a wreath for any season. She can also make you table decorations for any season, and or personal things. If you've got weddings or planning on having a party of some sort, why, you just check out her Facebook page, check out some of her products, and as always, you know, you will see some beautiful products by Jamie O'Driscoll. Alrighty then, here we go. Events, the lighting of the tree on Beale Street. That's right, the lighting on Beale. November the 17th, 2021. That's Beale Street. They're going to be from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Down at 1650 Beale Street, St. Charles, Missouri, at the Streets of St. Charles Complex. How complex is it? Well, it's just complex enough to have a tree in it. Join us at the streets of St. Charles for the 3rd annual lighting on Beale. Watch as the St. Charles Mayor, Dan Bargemeyer, lights our 24-foot holiday tree. Shop our holiday markets and streets of St. Charles shops before and after the lighting of all your gifts for your gifts needs. Mark your calendars for this great event to kick off the holiday season. All right, well, let's go back and see if there's any more events such as that. Anything else? Well, of course, Tabasco's Grill. What's that all about? What's this? Well, what is it? It just disappeared on me. Welch. Treasure Chest Holiday Expo, St. Charles Convention Center, Southern Fried Chicks, Christmas Traditions, that's a freebie, we'll do that. Christmas Traditions is going to be occurring at 500 South Riverside Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, free admission, 2 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m., November the 26th, 2021. That's going to be the kickoff date. For nearly a half century, St. Charles Christmas Traditions has helped create cherished memories for the young and the young at heart. With a unique blend of storytelling, history, and fairy tale whimsies, visitors are transported to a world of Yuletide nostalgia where reindeer fly, Victorian carolers share a cheerful tune, and sugar plums dance on your heads, or at least in the streets. And as we enter our 47th season, your favorite legendary characters and merry band of Yuletide personalities look forward to making your season bright. So come on down. We're making your seasons bright as the quaintly decorated historic district provides the perfect backdrop. So come on down to well, it doesn't say, it only says one day, but we know that it's going to be all month long. Dates, it says November 26th, but that's just the kickoff. That's just the kickoff. I know it is because it's all month long, November through December. So, anyway, hey, that's that for exciting things that are going on today. Looks like I'm going to kick off a couple of songs for you here. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, I wanted to give a shout out to Chris Clam. Him and my brother are taking up residence in the same building downtown in St. Louis. Just down the hall from each other, I believe. My brother's got one, renting one area, and he's renting another. So, congratulations for being neighbors, I guess I should say. Neighborly neighbors. So anyway, hey Chris, that's a shout out for you. Brother told me you were living down there in that same building complex. So, hey, cool. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to do this one. Ready? I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy for feeling so blue. I know you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. worry. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Alright. How about another one? From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, to the queen of flowing mountains, from the hills and by the shore. She's a mighty tall and handsome, and she knows quite well by it all. She come down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. Well, now listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar, as she glides along the western woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. You hear that mighty rush of the engines and the lonesome hobos call. No changing can be on the Wabash Cannonball. Whoa. Listen to the jingle, and the roar. As she glides along woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the eagles, and hear them lonesome western hobos call. No charges can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Now here's to Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand. He will always be remembered in the ports throughout the land. His earthly race is over, and the curtains around him falls. He'll carry him home into glory on the Wabash Cannonball. So listen to the jingle, the jangle, and the roar, as she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Hear that mighty rush of the engine, and hear that lonesome hobo's call. Now no charges can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. I'll listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar, as she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Oh, through the here, mighty rush of the engines, and that lonesome hobo's call. No changes can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. No changes can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Boop. Alright, there you go. That there was the Wabash Cannonball. Both of them was Willie Nelson and I was trying to find a Mulan story of Mulan, and so here we go. It's a very short one. This is only 1,000 years ago in ancient China. There lived a beautiful young woman named Mulan. She lived with her parents and a dog named Little Brother. Well, Mulan's father had once been a great warrior, but his leg had been injured in battle. As an only child, Mulan felt responsible for upholding the family honor. And so, one day, a man arrived with terrible news from the emperor. The Hans, China's enemy, had invaded. Well, the emperor had ordered that one man from every family must join the imperial army. Well, Mulan's aging father had to fight again. But Mulan knew her father was too old to fight, and so late that night she made a big decision. After saying a prayer to the ancestors, she used a sword to cut her hair short, and then she put on her father's warrior's clothes, and she left. As her parents slept, Mulan, now dressed as a young man, jumped onto her father's horse, Khan, and then she raced off to join the imperial army in her father's place. Somehow she would find a way to bring honor to her family. Well, when the men arrived at the imperial army's training camp, she met Captain Lai Shang. What is your name? He asked. Mulan. My name? It is Ping. Ping, Mulan said. To her amazement, Shang and the other soldiers believed she was a man. Well, Shang worked hard to teach his soldiers strength and discipline. Mulan struggled to keep up. Frustrated, Shang told her to go home. But to earn the soldiers' respect, Mulan retrieved an arrow atop a tall pole. This was the hardest training task of them all, and Mulan had done it. Mulan was not alone on her journey. A dragon named Mushu, sent from the ancestors to be her guardian, and a cricket named Cry were always at her side. Working together, they wrote a fake letter ordering Shang and his soldiers to go after the Hans. Now Mulan would get her chance to bring honor to her family. Well, heeding the letter's message, Shang led his soldiers into the mountains. Suddenly, they were surrounded by thousands of Huns, and Mulan got an idea. She grabbed the very last cannonball, and using Mushu's flame, lit the fuse of the cannonball, caused a massive avalanche of snow to fall on the Huns. But the danger wasn't over. The snow was now flowing towards Mulan and her friends. Well, Mulan's loyal horse, Khan, ran to her side. She jumped onto his back, and just as the snow was about to bury Shang, Mulan pulled him to safety. Well, during the battle, Mulan had been injured. While caring for her wound, a medic realized that Ping was a woman. Shang had no choice but to leave Mulan behind. And as she sat with Khan, Mushu, and Cry, Mulan felt she had failed her family and herself. And then she heard the Han's voice. Mulan raced to the imperial city to warn Shang. The Hans are alive, she told him. They're in the city. Well, but Shang felt betrayed by Mulan and did not trust her. Mulan tried warning the others, but no one would believe her. Then the Han leader, Shen, kidnapped the emperor, but Mulan and Shang rescued him. Furious, Shen Yu chased Mulan onto the palace roof, exactly as she had planned. Mulan grabbed Shen Hu's sword and pinned his coat to the roof. He couldn't move when Mushu and she shot a rocket his way. While the force of the explosion sent Mushu and Kai-Chi flying through the air, Mulan and Shang fell together to the ground as the fireworks began to fill the sky. While the people were celebrating, the Hans had been banished, and the imperial city was safe. The emperor was very grateful to Mulan. "You have saved us all," he said, and then he did something extraordinary. The emperor bowed to Mulan. Everyone in the plaza bowed to Mulan too. The emperor asked her to stay on as his advisor, but Mulan knew it was time for her to return to her family. While at home, Mulan's parent presented her father with a sword given to her by the emperor. "And the greatest gift of honor is having you for a daughter," her father said. "I've missed you so much." "Excuse me," said a voice behind them. "Does Mulan live here?" Shang had brought Mulan her helmet, and she invited him to stay for dinner. And that was that. That was it. That was the end. Wasn't that a beautiful story? He stayed for dinner, and I think they probably are going to get married and live happily ever after, I'll bet you. I bet you that's what happens. They get married, and then Mulan and Shane, they're just as happy as the two bugs in a rug. Yes, sir, boy. I'll tell you. Anyway, I'm sorry, I forgot to announce that was the Story Time with TV Grandpa. Oh, well, there you go. That's what it was. Story Time with TV Grandpa. The one that we had just before this. This here is the Daily Bread portion of the program. Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Jeremiah 24 through 26 and Titus 2. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, let's see. The Daily Bread portion of the program. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Today's scriptures and insights for Ring the Bell are going to be Psalm 47. And so without further ado, we're going to flip our books open. The good book, that is, the Bible. Open your Bibles to Psalm 42. For the director of music of the sons of Korah, a psalm. Clap your hands, all you nations, to shout to God with cries of joy. For the Lord Most High is awesome, the great King over all the earth. He subdued nations under us, people under our feet. He chose our inheritance for us, the pride of Jacob, whom he loved. God has ascended amid shouts of joy, the Lord amid sounding of trumpets. Sing praises to God, sing praises to our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing to him a psalm of praises. God reigns over the nations. God is seated on his holy throne. The nobles of the nations assemble as the people of the God of Abraham. For the kings of the earth belong to God. He is greatly exalted. And so there you have it. That is it. That's the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune into The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that looks like it. Looks like we got one more song for you. And that would be, I love goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. If I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been Shen, a.k.a. Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Time for you to go into work, Craig. It's right at 30 minutes long today. Anyway, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So y'all come back and see me again tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you are too.